Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today we are out here on round 3 of harvesting elderberry from
This is round 4.
Oh yes, you are absolutely right, camera lady. We are back out here on round 4 of harvesting elderberry from these plants that has been sitting up right here for quite a while now. But of course, you know, we want to take you all along with us on, I'm going to say, a fourth beautiful harvest that we're going to be getting from these elderberry plants right here. And not only that, guys, we're going to be harvesting and we're going to be talking a little bit about the benefit of elderberry and also why you should grow your own elderberry. And guess what? We'll put out even also a bonus in this video. We'll talk about going on out and foraging for elderberries as well. Signs that you need to look for in the springtime on locating elderberry plants. But with no further ado, come on along and let's go. Like I said, we're going to take you all along with us and harvesting these elderberries right here. Now, yes, you do have to watch out for the bugs as well. We're going to try and knock them off before we put them on in our little bin right here. But before I even go any further, we're going to show you all what we are going for. Look at that beautiful cluster of elderberry. Now, if you all also notice that these berries right here is real nice and dark red. They're real nice and pretty. That's what we are looking for, guys. So yes, that is a batch right there. And also we're going to show you some that we don't
it's a praying mantis on there.
Oh, absolutely. Look at that there, guys. We got a praying mantis on this elderberry plant.
You done messed him up.
Look at that. And I'm going to get him. Look at that there, y'all.
He was trying to get the bug. You just flung off.
Look at that. Praying mantis. Now what we're going to do, like camera lady said, he was trying to get that bug. And we're going to leave him on this plant so he can do a little bit of bug control for us on these beautiful elderberry plants. Now, I'm going to tell you what my wife has been doing. She has been coming on out and picking these elderberries right here and also dehydrating them, guys, so that way she can get get them to put them up for storage. Now come on over here. I want to show you all something. Even though these berries right here, they look real nice. What you think, camera lady?
You can leave them. You
can leave them. Yeah. I was thinking about leaving them because they look like they could go about another day or two to get real nice and red, like these ones right here. These right here is a beauty.
Hold them up as a comparison.
Right there is ready.
Because even those right there.
Which one was it? Was it these?
Yeah, those.
So as y'all can see, guys, you can see the difference in the color. These right here is right where you want them. Okay. Now, like I said, these berries, if you all has been paying attention to this plant, you all notice that it was a lot of white flowers out here and they was just putting out like crazy. But I want to show you all, this is our 4th round coming out here harvesting berry. So later on down, maybe sometime in the beginning of fall or something like that, these berries right here will be ready to be picked as well. Okay, so definitely stay tuned for that. But guess what? This right here is just plant number 1, guys. And we're going to show you all how prolific these elderberry plants are right here. Okay, look at this beautiful berry. And what happened as well helps out really well because we had about 4 days of rain here on the homestead, guys. We was getting rain like crazy, and these berries, I'm going to say that they was loving it. Okay, Okay, camera lady. I think I might have
Uh-oh.
messed up a little bit.
Let me see.
Fly on out of here. Well, those are not too
Oh, well,
bad.
yeah,
Not too bad. Oh, look at that cluster, y'all. That is like harvesting grapes. Look at that. But one of the things that I was going to also mention, when you come in to harvest those elderberries, you want to make sure you get those real nice, bright red ones. The green ones, if you do start plucking them off, you want to make sure that you toss the green ones on out because you're going for the red berries. Right now, y'all, I am just picking clusters because we have some over here that they're not all the way fully ripened, but you can actually pluck little clusters off just like that. Here, son. And I am actually losing a whole bunch of little berries. You can hear them falling.
I can see them down on the ground.
Yeah, you could hear them actually falling off of the cluster. Wow, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And y'all stay tuned because like I said, we are going to also talk a little bit about the benefit of these elderberry plants right here and why you want to go ahead and grow these here on your property or on your homestead. I believe that it is a very great plant that you should have, and I think we'll come back on these here, camera lady.
Okay.
Here, sonny boy. Go another cluster. And you know what? Hold on. I think let's get a couple more.
Okay.
Off of here. Because definitely what we don't want to do is leave those ripe berries behind and cause them to go bad. All right.
And that's the thing too with elderberry. Harvest what you can process in a short window because that's all that you have. When you're harvesting elderberries, they will ferment pretty quickly.
Absolutely. I'll tell you what, you want to start over here first?
It's up to you.
Let's start over. I'll tell you what. Let's start on the outside and work our way in.
Okay.
Come on, now let's go, camera lady. And look at that. Look at there, guys. That right there is a pretty,
We're off to a good start.
Yes. Off to a great start. Okay. Look at this cluster. Now all these is ready to go. Now one of the things you also want to do when these berries are ripe all the way like that, be careful not to shake them too much.
Yeah, you'll lose them.
You may end up losing some of those berries, y'all. All right. We got a pretty cluster over here. Okay. We have a little bit of green on this one here, but we're still going to take it. Not too bad. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys.
These are some nice juicy berries.
Yes, they are. I mean, like I said, the rain definitely helped them on out. And I think you're going to have a 5th harvest, camera lady.
I look forward to it.
Yep. Because guess what? We're absolutely not going to let these elderberries go to waste. Now look at that cluster right there, y'all. We do have some down here on the bottom that is ready, but we still have quite a bit of green clusters.
Let me get them close so they can see what you're talking about.
Right there. If you notice, we still have quite a bit of green inside of here. So maybe may take a little while, but then again, you come on in and pick little clusters as you go. Bring the bin, son. We're going to move on down here, camera lady.
Okay.
Come on, and then what we'll do, we'll touch on a few of those benefits of elderberries, okay? Now look at this beautiful cluster right here, okay? So check that out there, guys. Check that on out. Now, one of the things that we want to go ahead and touch on with these elderberries, look at that. Let's get that stink bug off. Get on out of here. Now we're going to touch on when it comes to these elderberries right here. But before I get into it, I want to also let you all know that I'm just talking about what works here on the homestead for me and my family I am not a physician. I am not a medical practitioner. I am just sharing what helps with our family here on the homestead, and we'll talk a little bit about how we make those tinctures for these elderberries. But one of the things with elderberry is, guys, it is very high in antioxidant. Okay, very high, which is a good thing. With it being high in the antioxidant, now you know that right there is going to help with any kind of flu symptoms that you may have. It helps to fight that off. Okay, so keep that in mind when it comes to your elderberry. Now, another thing is, elderberry is very rich in vitamin A and also vitamin C. Now, guess what? Who don't want a little bit of vitamin C, especially, and these berries are coming in right on time, because guess what is coming around the corner? We have fall that is coming, and we also have winter that is coming, guys. Now that vitamin C is going to come in real handy to help to also build up your immune system. Okay, also this right here is also high in fiber and also potassium, so keep that in mind whenever you get ready to get out there and forage for your elderberry, or you may even also have elderberry plants on your homestead. So remember, high in fiber and also potassium. Now you know those potassium is going to help with building, you know, it's a mineral that's going to help with building bones and different stuff like that right there, guys. Okay, so we do have a little bit more that we can talk about, but stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and get to harvesting a few more of these elderberries right here. Now, beautiful cluster right here, camera lady. Look, ooh, look at that.
Oh, you left one.
Look at that. Wow.
Gorgeous.
Man, they are super full too. And I'm going to tell you, maybe about 2 weeks or so. Did you notice when I cut those clusters? Remember they were hanging down all the way.
The weight.
Down. So that lets you know that these berries had a lot of weight on them, and we're going to help them get that weight off those limbs, right? Here go another one. That's a beautiful one. This have a little bit of green, but we're going to go ahead and take
the one at the bottom. Oh, you took the whole.
we're
Okay.
take the whole thing. Just a little smidge of green on that berry.
Okay.
Let's
One
watch
above
out
your
here.
head.
Oh, let's watch out here. We got berries all over.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at that, guys.
Beautiful.
Another nice, beautiful cluster. Now, camera lady,
Hmm?
you let me know when you want me to stop harvesting, because I know you got to shell all of these.
Yep.
Look at that limb right there, guys. Wow. And
A lot of weight.
And this right here, feel like it could be close to about a pound.
Wow.
Worth of berries right here. That is very heavy. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. And as you all know, she keeps on giving. And as long as she keeps on giving, we're going to keep on picking.
That's right. You can leave that one. Take the one at the bottom.
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
The one by MJ's hand, and leave the rest of it.
No, the bottom. Hold the bottom. Hold the bottom cluster. There you go. Take that. The one on the
The
top.
one in the top.
Grab the top stem. Boom. There
Yep.
you have it. All right.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Deep dark.
Yeah, deep dark red. Now, you know we do have that other variety as well. And I was walking the property this morning, and I did spot some that is ready down there as well.
Okay.
So I'll check those. Look, another praying mantis.
Another praying mantis.
What you think? You want to leave this one?
Leave it.
All right.
Don't even disturb his home.
I'm not going to leave these back here.
No.
Look at that, guys. Look at that.
You know, that's the 4th praying mantis.
Wow.
Because I saw a couple the other day when I was harvesting as well.
And I'm going to tell you like this. Guess what? You got one actually in the house.
Yeah. He's in it. He's in there because he came in on the elderberries.
Transport one in the house. But it's all right. We're going to let him go and let him go ahead on out and go do
his job.
duty.
Yeah.
All right, camera lady, what you think about right here? You think that's...
You can leave them.
Yeah, all right. So
Leave them and let them get dark.
I see a cluster over here, though, that I'm going to get.
Okay.
Not gonna leave.
And what about above then?
What about the one all the way up top?
Yeah. You can take it.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take it because
if you don't harvest it now, I won't be able to get it.
I was about to say, if I'm not home, this cluster won't get harvested.
Right. Thank you.
All right, let's get that out of the way.
Nice.
Look at that, guys. Look at that, y'all.
Beautiful.
Man.
And these are
smells good too.
American elderberries. So notice that some of them, they're deep brandy wine, but they're not that black color that some of you may be used to. That black color comes from European elderberries. These are American elderberries.
And if you want, because I believe the other variety is a European.
They are European
variety,
down there.
So if you want to take a walk down there, we can. Just to kind of...
You know you got me out in mosquito country. I don't know if you see me fanning.
It's all right, baby.
I might have to grab some of that lemon balm by your foot and rub it on my arms.
Well, you want some now?
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, guys, give me a moment.
Okay, guys. So we're getting a little natural remedy out here because my wife said that mosquitoes is actually biting her up. So we're going to get some of this lemon balm right here and just rub that on. Keep them bugs from biting my baby up. Because it's only supposed to be me that's biting, right? All right now. All right, so we're going to get that on right there.
Thank you kindly.
Your leg is covered up. You're good, all right. Yeah. And so there you have it.
I'm back to business.
So let's, you know what, camera lady?
Leave it. That's his home. Listen, I've disturbed 2 of them, and I was regretting it because those are our garden friends.
Absolutely.
So,
yes, and like camera lady said, garden friend, guys. We do have garden friends out here. Now stay tuned because we will do a video on our garden friends that we have out here in the garden that helps to keep pests down. So stay tuned for that. Come on, young fella. Now, camera lady, we're going to go on the other side. Okay. So let's get to harvesting.
Okay.
Man, I tell you. Now, these elderberries, you come on around, camera lady. These elderberry plants is actually volunteer elderberry plants, guys.
Yes, they are.
We did not plant these elderberry plants. Now, needless to say, we do have, every year we do harvest quite a bit of elderberries. And sometimes seeds may get somewhere. The birds may take them from down at the bottom and bring them up here. And so this is what we end up with. Now I'm going to tell you, these plants right here has been the most prolific plants here on the homestead. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Make sure there's no bugs on it, okay? Look at that there, guys. Wow. And they're just falling. So I wouldn't be surprised if next year we're going to have a lot of elderberry plants growing up inside of the garden. Another beautiful cluster.
And I'm excited about these because, as we said, this is our 4th round of harvesting of elderberries. My goal was to pick enough berries to fill a 1-gallon glass jar for our apothecary as my challenge for this year. The challenge was, and as you can see, they're either falling off or the birds are eating them.
Oh yes, speaking of birds, y'all. Speaking of birds. Every morning and in the afternoon, the birds, they do come around.
Yes, they do.
Okay, and they have a feast, and I'm kind of glad that we are able to share with the birds. I'm glad they're sharing with us this year. Like I said, this has been the most that we've been able to harvest because usually the birds tear them all up, or majority of them anyway. And also what happened, these birds, they will eat them, and they'll go ahead and take the seeds and scatter them all over in the area, and that's how you're going to end up with more elderberry plants. Okay, so in a way the birds, they are helping out.
Yeah.
Come on down with it, son. Look at that cluster right there,
Oh,
y'all.
that's beautiful.
And we got these stink bugs on here that we want to make sure we get them off. Okay.
That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah,
It can go.
nice. That is a nice. Look at that. Nice cluster.
And the other one up in there too.
Wow.
You see that weight?
Did you? Real nice. On that side over there a little bit, son. Look at that, y'all.
But the goal was
Get up here.
to fill a 1-gallon glass jar with berries. And I think our third round of berries that are in the dehydrator right now are actually going to surpass that because the glass jar is 2/3 full. Not including the third round of berries. There was a bug on there. You see him? Right there.
Yeah, we get them off. We get them off early so that way we don't have to
Fight with them in the house
and have to fight with them.
Yeah.
You know? But guys, you see the reward, right? You see the reward when you have elderberry planted on your homestead. Look at that. And we're not even finished yet because we're going to head on down. Come on down, camera lady.
Oh boy.
And what we're going to also do when we come on down here, we're going to talk a little bit more about the benefits of elderberry. Okay, guys, and so here we go. Now what we're going to do is touch a little bit more on these elderberry and the benefit. Now, these right here helps with anti-inflammatory, guys. Now, if you have any kind of swelling in your hand or you know anywhere on your body, it helps with that right there. Okay, so that's one of the things that you want to keep in mind. It helps with anti-inflammatory.
It helps with inflammation.
Inflammation, yes. Yeah. Okay, so and I tell you what, let's pick another. Let's pick another.
Let's pick another. They are so beautiful.
Look at that there, guys. Look at that.
Wow.
All right. So, and with that being said, also elderberry. Another benefit that elderberry also helps with, it also helps to support your immune system. Okay? Helps to support that immune system. So therefore, when you take elderberry in its tincture form or even also in its syrup form, it helps to build your immune system. All right? So also keep that right there.
Let me see your cluster.
See that cluster?
Beautiful.
There you go. All right, guys. So, and we're going to harvest and then we'll touch a little bit more on, wow, that's a beautiful
Yeah, that's
cluster.
a beautiful one.
Touch on a little bit more of these elderberries right here. All right, that is a beautiful
Ooh, look at the weight on that
cluster.
tree.
Look at that. Look at that cluster. And we also have quite a bit of berries that done fell down inside of the garden. And I am just praying that we don't have to contend with these seeds
germinating.
So we'll just pull them on out. But look at that there, guys.
Behind you.
Wow.
There's one behind your head.
Get to them.
Wow.
Don't get to them.
And there's quite a bit that will be
get them bugs off, sonny boy.
There's quite a bit that needs to be harvested at a later date because there's a lot of green clusters.
There's still quite a bit on here. Okay. One bug on there.
Wow.
Look at that. Let me get that moth off of here. Wow, still got more bugs. Work on them bugs on there.
And that's a given, guys, with anything that you're foraging or harvesting, especially if it's grown naturally. You're gonna have bugs, so don't be afraid of the bugs. Just knock them off.
Yep, knock them off, let them go on about their business.
Yeah.
And these, we will still give these a little wash,
Mm-hmm.
you know, before we start dehydrating them. Wow. I'm gonna take this cluster right here.
Okay.
That's a nice cluster.
There's one over here above you. Well, it's two up there.
We're all the way up top.
Yeah, up the top and to your left. Yep. That one. Oh, okay. And this one. Yes.
Okay. Wow, that's a lot.
That's a lot of elderberries.
A lot of berry, baby. You got your work cut out for you.
Well, I have a surprise.
Oh, what is it? Are you not going to tell me yet?
Not yet.
All right. Oh, look at that. She is still giving.
Yes.
You know what? I did say in a video that I'd probably go ahead and, well, I am going to prune these trees up. I think I am going to prune them up. Look at that there.
That one is touching the ground.
Let's see if we can get this one off.
She's so heavy she broke.
She sure did. Look at that.
Bugs on there.
No bugs. And boom. We
Above
got
your head.
one more. Over my, oh wow, you know what? I thought I was done.
Oh, it's a praying mantis on there.
I'm gonna let him go on.
Yeah. He's
All
on.
right. Here you go, sonny boy.
Oh, it's another one on this cluster right here too.
Oh yeah, sure.
Goodness.
I'm scared to even go on there.
Oh, look at that.
That's a beautiful cluster. It's one, well, you're going to have to knock him off because you can leave that one.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
You
No,
sure?
not leave that. Knock the praying mantis off, but
Yeah,
I need the
got 'em
cluster. I'll let the other one stay. You have something on your head too. I don't know if it's a bug or what on your forehead. But yeah, the cluster you just knocked him off of is a good one.
Yeah, I think that one can go. Absolutely. Whoa, look at that. Loose. Wow. And look at that. Another nice cluster. I think we have shown you all a whole bunch of nice clusters, and you probably saying to yourself, well, you know, all the clusters you show us just about look the same like these clusters right here, ain't you? But nonetheless, guys, that right there is another beautiful, beautiful cluster. And so one more tip that we want to go ahead and talk about with these elderberries right here, guys, is that if whenever you notice, whoa, look at that. If whenever you notice that you're coming down with a little cough or flu or symptoms or anything of that nature, it is very important to go ahead and start taking that elderberry immediately, okay? Because what that is going to do is going to help to fight off whatever it is that is trying to take a hold of your system. So just make sure that you keep that in mind. Real quick, we're going to give you all a quick little rundown on the stuff that we touched on that elderberry is good for to help your system. Okay, now elderberry is high in antioxidant, remember that, and also have vitamin A and also vitamin C, which you know, guys, vitamin C is helping to build your immune system, and also inflammation. If you have any kind of pain within your muscles or anything like that, helps with that as well. Also helps to support your immune system. Remember, with fall and winter coming, you need to have some elderberry tincture or syrup in your pantry just to kind of help with building your immune system. But nonetheless, guys, that right there is pretty much it. Now, what I did say before I rubbed camera laid it down with that lemon balm, that we're actually going to take a walk on down to show you all the European elderberry that we have here on the homestead. And then we're going to also talk about how, because I didn't forget y'all, how to identify elderberry plant in the springtime so that way you all can keep an eye on those plants, so when those berries start getting real nice and red, you can also go on out and forage for some elderberry. So come on along and let's take a walk down memory lane. So here is that harvest, guys. I'm going to tell you, this is a pretty big harvest. A pretty big harvest. We are excited with what we have just gotten off of these plants right here. Now, another thing is, guys, if you all are looking to get elderberry plants or to start your own elderberry plants, we do have elderberry cuttings that we have on our store. Also, if you're not making your own elderberry tincture or your own elderberry syrup, we also have that on the store as well. So you all can go ahead and check that on out. But like I said, get off of here. What we are going to get ready to do is to walk on down to the bottom, and we're going to take one of these right here for demonstration purposes. So come on along and let's go. And when we get down there, we're going to talk about how to identify your foraging plants. Come on. Now I am standing right here next to some elderberry plants. Now, if you all remember, I want to say 2 years ago, we did a video when these elderberry plants was in full bloom and they was looking real nice, white and pretty. Now, what you're going to be looking for whenever you are driving out there on the road in early spring to be able to identify elderberry plants. They're going to be about this size right here. Sometimes they could be a little bit bigger. But in the springtime, once they start blooming, you're going to look for white flowers on these plants right here, guys. It's going to be real nice, bright, snow white. And that right there is a telltale sign that that plant may be elderberry plant. Now, what you want to do as you are riding on time after time, you want to come on in and check those plants and make sure you see little berries just like these right here. And 9 times out of 10, that's going to be your elderberry plant. So that is how you would want to spot them. If it's time like now when they're not in full bloom, if you don't know what you're looking for, you will miss those plants. So
get closer to see our leaf.
Right, we could give you a close-up to let you see what the leaves look like.
Leaf structure
is
right.
Give them
several leaflets, jagged edges, smooth back on the leaf, a little bit dull in color from the top. Top is shiny, back is dull. Leaflet placement is diagonal to each other on every row.
That's right.
Diagonal to each other.
And that right there, my friends and family, that is how you would be able to identify your elderberry plants. Now come on, we're going to come on down here and we're going to check out these European elderberries that we have on down. So come on and let's go.
And guys, as you can see, the mullein here. Okay, we're here.
Yes, ma'am, I can see you. So what we're going to do, we do have some that is ready on these European elderberry right here. And just give me a moment. I'm going to come on up and we're going to show you the difference on how these berries are. They are real nice and bright red compared to the American elderberry. Okay? Okay, I'm just going to show you all these ones here. We'll come back on in and harvest the rest later. Okay guys, we're going to come on in. So right here is American elderberry.
Let me get a close-up.
There you go. This right here is European elderberry.
See
Come
how
on
deep
here,
and
son.
blackish?
Real nice and deep. Hold that for me. Now what we're going to do, we're going to pick one of the reddest berry from the American. Okay, and we're going to show you the juice. Look at that juice in that berry right there. If you all can see how that juice is. Now we're going to pick a berry from here. See how dark red that berry is from that European. So that is the difference. And if you notice, it stains my hand compared to the American elderberry, guys. Now the properties inside of these berries are relatively the same. Okay, the properties is the same. One is just more richer than the other.
And
all right?
it's I'm glad you pointed that out. Let me hold them up, MJ. Let me see. Because though these are European elderberries and these are American elderberries, you also have different elderberries. You have a white elderberry, you have a blue elderberry. So depending on which part of the country you live in, you will still see different versions of the American elderberry as well. So be sure to harvest whatever is growing in your area.
Absolutely, but make sure that you identify them and you are 100% sure that they are elderberry. Now, one of the things is, I also want you to keep in mind, don't just go and get elderberry and start picking the berries and just start throwing them back, start eating them, because they can be toxic to your body, guys. The way how you want to use elderberries is you pretty much want to, like I said, get those berries off, and you want to either make a tincture where that you dry those berries on out, you get some 80% proof vodka, you know, something that is strong, and you're going to dry those seeds or the berries and put them in a jar to the amount that you want. For us here, we make our tinctures very, very strong. So whenever you get it, you're going to get a real good effect of the tincture. You want to put it, you could do half, depends on the size of your jar. But
well, what he's saying is process the elderberries. They cannot be eaten directly from the bush once they're being picked. They have to be either heated to some capacity or some form of extraction.
Absolutely.
To extract the properties. They can't be eaten directly fresh.
Absolutely.
Freshly picked.
So keep that in mind, guys, okay? So whether you're making tincture or you're making syrup.
Or tea.
Or elderberry tea, absolutely. You can take it in that way. But nonetheless, I pray that this was a very informative video for you guys out there. And as you know, we touched on elderberry, guys. Like I said, if you're ever thinking about getting some elderberry plants on your property, we do have cuttings that we can help you all out, help you guys on out with getting plants on your property, because I believe it is key that if you have property, you have these medicinal plants there that can help to benefit you and your family. So nonetheless, I'm not going to make it any more lengthier than it already is. I just want to say thanks to each and every one of you all out there for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Now you remember, you keep a smile on your face, you be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. Also remember, keep your head on a swivel, you stay focused, and also stay positive. Until next time, I will catch you all in another video. Have a blessed day.